Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for being here. And today I'll be testing this art supplies that I got from Fila. And so I got a sketchbook, graphite pencils, colored pencils, a rubber, and a sharpener. And first, let's go for the unboxing. And let me thank Fila for this wonderful surprise. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm very happy to be testing this for you. There you can see I've got this roll of 24 colored pencils from Lyra, and the roll has a pencil case on it where I stored the rubber and the sharpener. It's the Lyra Pro Sharpener. I'll put it aside for now. And this is a plastic rubber. It's the Lyra Orlow-techno PVC-free eraser. And by the way, this pencil case on the roll is very handy. Makes it the perfect item to go drawing out and about. I'm loving it. Then I got the graphite pencils, this beautiful tin box with 6 pencils of different hardness leads. It has a 2H pencil, an HB, a 2B, 4B, 6B, and 9B pencil. It's very beautiful, as you can see. Then I got this Canson sketchbook. It's the C Abrami art book from Canson. It has 100 pages. It's A5 size, and the paper on it is 180 grams. It's suitable for pencils, pastels, charcoal, and markers. The paper is white and it's quite sturdy. It has a slight texture, but on either side it is a smooth paper. It is suitable for markers, remember, so it's a smooth paper. I started by testing the graphite pencils, and right from the start I noticed that the lead is really sturdy. I don't know how to say this. It really gives you confidence to push on it, to use it hard, that it won't break. And in fact it didn't break. I started by using it really hard and then smoothing it to find the range of grays that I could get with each pencil. And it looks like a very high quality lead because it doesn't break easy, but at the same time it's soft as you use it. So I'm really impressed with it. Then I'm going for the color because it's my soft spot. I love colors and I was dying to test these big boys. As I told you, it's 24 colors. And I really like the range of colors, except maybe for the pinkish reds that I found very, very similar to each other. There are 3. It's dark carmine, rose carmine, and pale geranium lake. I find these are 3 very similar colors. I would appreciate if it wasn't so, and instead it had some more different ones. For instance, I noticed it doesn't have a purple, which I didn't miss at all because it's not a color that I use too much. And at first I didn't even notice that was missing. But hey, some of these reds are a little bit pinkish, as I told you, so if you combine it with a blue or something, you might get the purple you want, but I'll be testing that later. And then I tested on other surfaces because I really like to challenge my materials. I know they're supposed to be used in white paper, especially this white paper from Canson, but I want to know how far they go. What can I do more with them? Because I'm a multimedia artist and I'll probably be using them on all sorts of surfaces if they cooperate with me. So I tested them on black paper and the grayish cardboard paper. And as you can see, they did really good. Especially on the black paper, I wasn't expecting them to be so bright. Then I did a color wheel with the 3 colors that most resembled the primary colors. So I could see by layering these pencils what other colors could I achieve. For instance, if I could achieve that purple that is missing on the set. And I think I do. As you can see, they layered well. So I could accomplish other colors by mixing 2 or more pencils together. Then I tested the gradients. I chose 3 colors in the same family and I layered them to achieve a good gradient, and they were also good for that. Maybe the first one from red to yellow wasn't so perfect because it was the first one I was doing with them, and maybe I wasn't so used to them at first, and then I got better with the next ones. The colors are really bright, as you can see. The lead is smooth. I'm really pleased with it, and I can lay them on the paper really easy. I'm loving them so far. Here I'm testing how they perform on top of each other, on top of a light color like yellow and on top of black. With the yellow, they didn't show any problem. They go over it very well. On the black, the colors mixed with the black and they disappeared, basically, which is a sign that it's a soft lead and they mix well together. So for me, this test is a very positive one. You might say, oh, but they don't show on top of the black. It's because they're creamy. I read on the site, on Fila site, that they're resistant to water and light. So I'm thinking they're light fast. And about the water, they're not watercolor pencils. Even so, they might smear a little bit with water. As you can see, they smear a little bit. Some colors more than others, but they're not water soluble. And then I tested them with baby oil because I'm betting they're oil based, so I might be able to smoothen them with baby oil. And I did. It worked. As you can see here, more in detail. So for this test over the black, I wasn't surprised about the colors blending together with the black and almost disappearing, but I was surprised with the white. The white mixes and blends it all together and becomes a gray. So it's nice to know that too. Back to the graphite pencils. Here I'm gonna be testing the eraser, not the pencils. I wrote with all of them. really pushing hard, and as you can see, the lead stayed sturdy. And then I used the eraser just lightly over all of the samples. And then I'm pushing it a little bit further to try and erase all the marks I made on the paper, which I knew already it wasn't going to be an easy task because I pushed really hard. It didn't, although it's a really soft eraser. I really like that, although I wasn't a big fan of the dust that it leaves behind, but I'm guessing it's a consequence of being so soft. Then I tried in a much softer way, and it erased all right. Then I turned my page and I noticed I have a transfer of the pigments from the color pencils. So I tried and erased them, and the eraser did all right once more. As you can see, a lot of dust, but the pigment came off almost all the way. Now I'm testing the sharpener, and boy, this is a good sharpener. I'm really impressed with it. It has a modest look to it, but it really performs amazingly. The angle that the blade is put in leaves you with a really long lead and a really fine point. I really love this. And you're going to see with the graphite pencils, oh boy, that becomes a weapon. It's really, really sharp. Look at this. That's really something. I don't think I've ever tested a sharpener that performed this well. So that's it for the testings. This tin package is really elegant. I really love it. Look how pretty everything looks. This sketchbook from Canson, it's really pretty as well. And it has that elastic that keeps it together on the go, which is awesome. It has a pocket in the back where you can put something you need, if you want to collage papers, stickers, whatever. In here I'm trying to show you the grain of the paper. As you can see, it's soft. And now the pencils up close, they're really pretty. Especially these earth tones, I'm in love with them. Here how they look all together. I really love this side of all the colors lined up. It's really pretty. Here a close-up from the eraser. Oh, in here I was rearranging the position of my pencils, because for me it makes sense to keep the lead protected, and at the same time you can see the color on the other end of the pencils. So I think I prefer this position for my pencils. Thank you again, Fila. This is the perfect kit for going out and about to draw. You can also fit the graphite pencils in that pencil case on the roll, and you're good to go. So thank you all for watching. I hope you liked this. I hope this was of some use for you. Maybe you're interested in buying these products. They're really good. And I'll be testing them more soon by making some drawings with them. And I'll show you all about it in here. So stay tuned, don't miss it. Bye-bye.